This is John Kohler with OKRod.com. Today I'm outside my local JCPenney store, and I'm outside JCPenney's because I've heard they have these shoes called the Skele-Toes, which are made by Fila, which are actually pretty much, in my opinion, a knockoff of the Vibram 5 fingers that I'm wearing today and I love so much. So let me show you those Vibram 5 fingers. So I love my Vibram 5 fingers. These are the shoes I love to wear the most because you know what? They put you back in contact with the ground, back in nature. They also have a really superior grip. And, you know, we're not really meant to wear shoes. What other animal on earth wears shoes except us? So these are basically barefoot shoes meant for running, but I wear them for everyday use. Definitely build more muscles up in your feet. They can hurt when you start to wear them, you know, but you will get used to that over time, and then you will build more muscles in your feet, and they're definitely cool. So here at JCPenney's, they got an imitation version, the Skele-Toes by Fila. We're going to check it out. Also heard they sell them at the local Kohl's store. And you can also order them online, but I wanted to see these and see if they're any better than the Vibrams or how they compare, because, you know, actually they're less money, and I'm always interested in seeing, you know, competing or similar products because I'm into the barefoot revolution, like I'm into the raw food revolution, or eating fresh fruits and vegetables as a primary source of your calories in your diet, because, you know, that's truly what's best. So here's the display of the Skele-Toes by Fila. I remember Fila from like back in the day, but here they are. They're Fila toe shoe, and what we're going to do today is we're going to compare this to the Vibram 5 fingers. So that's the back side. So let's go ahead, grab the right size, see what it says. Gravel, water, mountains, grass, mud, trees, rock, pavement, dirt. And these ones aren't necessarily made for running. So let's grab it and check it out. So I'm sitting down here. We got the Fila's Skele-Toes. Reminds me of Skeletor, if you guys used to watch cartoons back in the day. But you can see here, wearing my good old Vibram 5 fingers Flow. I like these a lot. These are the most durable ones. I've had the KSOs and the Sprints, and you know, they just wear out really fast. This has the thickest neoprene material that's more resistant to tearing than the other kind. But you know what? These are what I'm used to. This is my 8th pair of Vibrams. I've been wearing them for over 3 years now. I love them a lot. I like the rubber compound, especially on the flows. The black flows specifically, they have a nice, really sticky rubber compound. That's really critical for me, and one of the reasons why I like the Vibrams so much, because they do grip the ground really well. I'm wearing an M42. That's a European size. So with European sizes, I think you get a bit more precise fitments on the foot than with standard American shoe sizes. So these guys fit me really well, and what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and take off my Vibrams and compare it to the Skele-Toes. So there's my Vibram, just took off, and let's check out the Skele-Toe. So the Skele-Toes in the USA sizes, this is size 9, and they send it to Euro 42, so that would be the same size as my Vibrams here. Let's check it out. That's the other side. So here it is. So side by side, you can see it's pretty much like they look similar, but I think that's where the difference ends. Number one, the Vibrams have the 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one has only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're like a dinosaur in some shoes there. The other thing you'll notice is that this material, it's a similar neoprene as the flows, but the neoprene is actually much more forgiving and more flexible. So this is not quite as flexible on there. Other thing, the closures, pretty much similar. You know, you got Velcro closures on both, strapped down. You can pull this tight, you know, to fit your foot. Same thing with this. Once again, the Vibram closure here, a lot more flexible than the Skele-Toes. Skele-Toes, not quite as flexible, but it also made me more durable. I kind of like the flexibility. Nice feature on the Skele-Toes, they have this little thing to help you get your foot in. This doesn't do any tightening, it's just actually there for helping you get your foot in. So they have one on the front and on the back, which is actually kind of handy. And there's the Fila on the inside. There's the Vibram on the inside. Other thing, if you take your hand and feel between like the bottom of this and the sole, it's nice and thin. If you feel it on the Fila, you know, I'm not measuring it, I have no measuring apparatus, but I would definitely gauge just by feeling it. It's about double the thickness The other thing you'll immediately feel is that on the back, and let's go ahead and look at the soles. Here are the two soles side by side. The Vibram's razor siped, like that. You can see it when you bend it. Mine's kind of getting worn out. I wear it a lot. It's a really soft rubber compound, so much like high performance tires on your car, the rubber compound will wear out fast, and you want this to happen. So does the manufacturer, so you'll buy another pair, but that means you're just getting better grip. With the Skele-Toes here, it's a much harder compound, almost not like rubber, but more like a plastic type rubber. So that might not give you the grip and traction that you're looking for. The other thing is that because this is razor siped, I could really take this and easily bend it, and all the toes will flex. And so, good for running, because it's going to let your foot work like it's supposed to. On the Skele-Toes here, I could flex it, and it's going to take a lot more pressure to bend this back and forth, because, it's a lot more thicker. So it might be good if you're not wanting to run, if you want more protection from, things going and puncturing through, but not good for running. Let's see, once again, no arch support in the Vibrams. In nature there is no arch support. We should be able to support our own arches. In the Filas, if you need some arch support, there'd probably be a little bit more arch support, because this is so not unflexible, and you can see there's an arch built into this a little bit, but once again, not much at all. Let's see, well, that's pretty much the bottoms. On the back, of course. On the back, there's the adjustment. On the Vibrams, we have the adjustment right here. It's just a one Velcro. And on the Skele-Toes, there's two Velcros here, one on either side to tighten that back up. Let's see. Otherwise, looking at the back, it almost looked like they just ripped off the Vibrams and made their own version, a bit cheaper and not quite as durable. I don't know how the durability on these is going to last, but I guess next let's go ahead and try this on. See if I can get my foot in there with one-handed. So let's see, my feet got to go in, and getting the toes in are the interesting part. Sometimes you got to play with your toes to get them lined up. I'm not quite used to this four-toed thing, so two of your toes are actually going to go in this part. One toe in there, and your big toe right in there. Alright, so we got it in. So now I'm installed. Alright, there we go. All we got to do is pull the strap down. So there we go. It's got the Skele-Toes on one foot, the Vibrams on the other foot. Yeah, there you go. So you got the Skele-Toes on the left foot, the Vibrams on the right foot. Let's go ahead and take it for a test walk. Alright, I could instantly feel like in the Vibrams I'm much more balanced, much more in contact with the earth. With the Skele-Toes, I definitely feel that I'm not fully in contact. I feel a little bit more insulated, and the sole just doesn't quite flex as much. So I actually don't like it. The other thing I'm noticing is that you could see my big toe popping out a little bit. Because technically I'm a size 9.5, and the Skele-Toes come in at 9 or 10. The 9 appears to be a little bit too small, and because my toe is popping there, that may turn into like a hole later, which has actually happened on some of my Vibrams before. So I would then go up to size 10, but I tried the size 10 on that. It's actually a little bit too big. So the size fitments on the Fila's Skele-Toes not quite as optimal as the Vibrams. So after wearing both these guys, walking around in them, guess what? You know what? I'm gonna stick with my Vibrams. Skele-Toes, while an attractive price at $60, are on sale for $55 or $49, whatever they are. You know what? They just don't compare to the Vibrams. Stick with the Vibrams, pay a little bit more money. You're gonna get a much more quality shoe, than the Filas. That's of course, unless you just want to look stylish and you want it to be more protective from punctures. And I don't know about the durability, but it's probably going to be more resistant to punctures, but not flex as well. So if you're a runner, you definitely don't want these guys. Go with the real ones, go with the Vibrams. So we're going to go ahead and put this Fila's back on the rack. So hopefully you've enjoyed this episode learning more about the Vibram 5 fingers that I love wearing so much. Once again, you know, I'm all about getting back to nature, eating natural foods like a diet rich in fresh fruits and vegetables. Always best is gonna fuel you better than all these processed foods that are manufacturing. So once again, this is John Kohler with OKRaw.com. We'll see you next time, and keep eating your fresh fruits and vegetables and wearing your Vibrams.